Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Happy Thursday night. Forex Talk over here. We are on once again. So, welcome for the existing followers. Welcome back for the new people. Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to activate notifications so you'll know next time I go live. Okay. So, the concept of this show is pretty simple. We're going to actually crack up a nice little beer together. We're going to enjoy some good time. We're going to break down some charts. Winning trade, losing trade, winning trade or losing trade doesn't matter. Tonight it's going to be actually a losing trade, so you definitely don't want to miss that because you want to figure it out like what the hell happened, and also how I actually avoided a pretty nice loss there. Okay, actually I was a little lucky because I was not looking at the chart when I saw the best opportunity there. So I kind of missed it because I was waiting for the H4 pullback. Anyways, we're gonna talk about that in just a minute or so. So yeah, so say hi if you're coming in hot on Forex Talk over beer right now. We got Ferb. Let's go, Ferb. How you doing, buddy? It's been a while. Missed out last week. Now I'm back. Yeah, let's go. Welcome back, buddy. So let's crack up the beer. First thing first, we're gonna do the official cheers. Here we go. And here we got a nice little IPA, 7%. That should be pretty tasty. Guys, if you don't have your drink, guys, girls, if you don't have your drink right now, run to wherever you stash your drinks and go grab one. If you're watching the replay, because I know most of you do watch the replay, I mean, go grab a drink either. If you're watching the replay to the morning, go grab orange juice, go grab maybe a mimosa, maybe. All right, maybe a mimosa. I don't know. Whatever the guy's drinking. All right, so we're gonna do the official cheers in just a second. We got Lloyd here. Lloyd, what's up? Good evening. Cheers, buddy. So let's do the official cheers, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. Okay. We're trying to build back the audience. Going hard at it. I'm being constant for the past couple weeks. I'm been good. So hopefully YouTube finally is going to start rewarding me again, but it is what it is. I don't care. My goal is to help at least one person tonight. Okay. So guys, cheers. Wow. This one is probably one of the most solid I had in a while. Whew, this is really tasty. Okay, amazing. Okay, enough talking. Let's do some more charting. Okay, let's get started, guys and girls. I'm sure we got some women out there. All right, cool. So let's get started here. Let's start with GJ. GJ, I had one. This was last. No, this was we talked about that one, right? Because this one was last week. Yeah, totally. This today, man, I missed it. I was so mad I missed it today. My runner would be running hard, because the only thing I grabbed today was like 20 pips, I think 19 actually. And I closed everything. It's too bad, man. My runner would have been run like I didn't miss it. I actually grabbed it, but why it's not appearing here? Oh, it's right here. There we go. So it was based on the H4 dogtail setup, obviously, and if you look here, I was aiming for 30, but I had to leave. And this is a quick scalp. I actually grabbed like 19-ish, if I'm not wrong. Stop was a fixed 15 pip stop loss. So again, the H4 dogtail setup is pretty simple. You wait for this, the 5 a.m. candle to close, and you wait for that 9 a.m. to wick up, broke the low, and continue down. Dude, if I would have hold that one, like even if you stay with like, I don't know, like 10% of your trade, let's say you let 10% run of your position, dude, like how many pips is that? This is crazy. Okay, so let's set the trade right here. Let's say here 19 pips, let's say around here. So from there to there, that will be an extra 300 pips. That's crazy. Okay. Anyways, okay, so let's talk about that loss. So anyways, the ducktail setup, if you guys have question, let me know, but I think I explain it over and over and over and over again. It's the most simplest, it's probably the simplest trade setup to do. So I don't think I need to break down that more than this. It's pretty simple. Okay, so now let's talk about this here. GU, man, OGU. GU is looking so nice. Oh, so nice. If you look at my story this morning, I had an entry here on a paper trade entry. Don't worry, when I'm in a trade, I will always, well, of course, if the position is still open, I'm gonna always show you my trading view and then show you my MT4. Okay, so that one was the trade idea we discussed on a live session on Tuesday morning. Okay, right here was probably on the 2 hour time frame, was probably the best entry right here. It would be like right here. Let me grab this here. Best entry would be right here, and stop under that, stop under previous support right here. Because what happened here is we were bearish. Okay, we were bearish, and this we find broke above here, you know, and we came down to retest. Nice engulfing candle, take it to the upside. Okay, very, very, very basic. Okay, if you look on the 30-minute on the lower time frame, you'll see the arrow. This is exactly was it 1 hour, 2 hour? Oh, I guess it was on the 2 hour. Yeah, basically. Oh, I moved it already. Yeah, because at first, oops, shit. That arrow was like shift to the left, and I just move it back to the right just to show people that's exactly what happened. You know what we were waiting for. And if you look on the daily time frame, if you've been watching the live session for the past couple of weeks, I draw that like on July 14-ish, 13-ish, whatever. I draw that arrow there, and it's exactly what's happening. Now the problem we have is the daily now just flip freaking bearish. So this trade idea is going to the drain right now. Okay, so it looked super nice. Everything was in place. Everything looked beautiful, but it is what it is. You know, news came out today and destroyed everything, destroyed completely everything. So now the only thing for this trade idea that's left, I was actually hoping for this candle to close above here, but look like now it just became bear. Oh, actually, no, we're still bullish. Sorry, I thought we had another elbow here, but no, we don't on a daily. So we're still good. So anything between those blue lines is still bullish structure. So we're good. Okay. So we're still good, but this doesn't look good. This is like a nice engulfing bearish candle. So honestly, I need to wait for the 4 hour to go back bearish now. Okay. So now if you look here, you know, you got to wait for this structure now to do something like this break above here to continue to the upside. Okay, right now it just flipped bearish. Actually, let's update this chart. So let's put this, we're gonna put this red, H4 lower low and H4 lower high. Here we go, perfect. So here, this trade idea, boom, gone. Okay, so let's see what else. Let me see question here. Cheers, guys. If the, okay, so the question is, do you ever consider news when swing trading? Yes and no. Let's say I'm not in a trade, and big news about to happen. I'm gonna try to stay away and wait for the news to pass. But if I'm already in a trade or a news coming out in 2 days, or I don't look at those. You know, the reality is most of the time, you know, technicals, I mean, the news will align with the technicals, you know, at the end of the day, you know. So that's why I don't go crazy with news. Okay. Oops. Here. All right. So GCAD was the same trade setup idea. If you look right here, now we're gonna update this chart right here. The only difference though is here, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so here we're still bullish, so we're good. But the weekly is still bullish, we're good. Okay, so we're good here. The 4 hour went bearish. Okay, so now we really need, hold on, wait a second. Oh yeah, wait a second. I want to see something on GU. 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 Yeah, we kind of close onto this. So we're definitely bearish now. Okay. I just want to make sure because GCAD is not bearish on the 4. Oh, yes, because we created here a higher high. Sorry, guys. You see, this is super important to have those lines because sometimes you can get lost very easily. So we're definitely bearish now. Okay, cool. So now if you look on the lower time frame, 30-minute, 30-minute is now also bearish, obviously. Okay, so we need, again, this trade idea, boom, gone to the drain, thanks to the news. So again, for here, same thing, so what you want is something like this again, boom, boom, because I still think that we can continue to the upside. The daily is bullish, weekly is bullish. So yeah, and we've been rejecting this daily golden zone back and forth, back and forth. So yeah, so just gotta stay patient here. Let's say AU. AU, what happened? Also, news destroyed everything here. Look at this, man. This was looking beautiful. I don't know what that. It's really rare. Like I said, that news usually align with the technicals, but today, not gonna lie, like today kind of fucked up everything. It kind of fucked up everything. We're still bullish here on the daily. We're still bullish on the weekly time. No, here we're bearish. Sorry. So on the weekly time frame, we are bearish. So daily is bullish. 4 is now bearish. So this pair, no, hold on, wait a second. From there to there, we didn't broke that low. Okay, so we're still bullish. So hold on, daily is bullish. So yeah, we can take an intraday trade if 4 show something nice. Let's say on the 30-minute, let's say that the 30-minute does something like this here. I might be interested. Actually, let's update this here. And where's my other line? Where is the other red line? Here? Oh, here. There we go. Okay, so I'm actually going to place an alert here. So I might be interested for a day trade here. AUD Holy shit, man. Everything melted. Wow. I was not in front of the screen today, so first time I actually look at the mess. Wow, man. Holy. Okay, so what else here? So weekly is still bullish. All right. Daily is bullish. Okay. What about 4 hour? 4 hours definitely bearish. So let's update this here. And this, oops. And this here. Okay. So this was actually my loss this week. So this is my only trade that I took and ending up into a loss, AUD. So now let's find out what and why I took that trade. So if you look at the weekly is bullish. Weekly came down to a nice area of interest right here, which is a weekly area of interest. If you look to the left, we got resistance, 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 pretty solid area of interest. So very valid. If you now look on the daily time frame, we were also bullish. Okay, so anything in between here is bullish. We came down and we came up here and we became bullish. Okay, so let me just recap this here. So if you look here, we were bearish, right? And once we broke here, we came down, retest to continue to the upside. Okay, so now if you look on the 4 hour time frame, anyways, the daily was, if you look at the daily was already bullish, right? So I was not waiting to break structure or anything because it's already bullish. Okay, but always good to break previous structure. 4 hour time frame, if you look where I took it, forget the red line right now. Let's focus on right here. I was actually, after creating that higher high, this was a win, like a 4-1. the previous what was that, last week, you know, got a 4-1 on that trade. Pretty simple. I explained it on Forex Talk Over Beer last week. And if you look now, I was like, all right, cool. The weekly, the daily is bullish. Can I have a continuation here? You know, very simple trade. Waited for the pullback. We have a nice support form, and we're respecting structure. If you look on 2-hour time frame, if I'm not wrong, yeah, exactly. So we came down here, we retested it. We have the 4-hour pullback. This is a 2-hour engulfing candle. And yeah, so this was beautiful right here. Took the entry, placed up under, and ride it to the upside. And yeah, everything was there basically, you know. So what happened here? What did I do correctly? I went over and over and over again, and you know, it just didn't play out. Because everything that I'm looking for was there. All the confirmation, I respected my rules. Um, Entry was pretty solid on a 2-hour time frame. I mean, like I said, like I tried to go over it and try to figure out. And sometimes when you have a loss like this, you just like, all right, cool. I'm trying to, because when I get a loss, I always want to learn something or trying to go over it and try to see like and figure out and always perfect my craft. But in this case, it should happen. You know, it's just like it didn't play out, and I'm okay. I'm not mad about it because I actually respected all my rules and makes sense. You know, so yeah, so that's pretty much it. So not much to do with that one. USD GPY, nothing right now. It's just like it's total mess. Euro USD though. This was a paper trade idea I had. Looked like it didn't play out because of the news, but it was looking pretty damn solid here. Pretty damn solid. If you look on the daily, let's start from the weekly. The weekly is bullish. We came down to retest previous area of interest on the daily time frame. So if you look here, we got resistance. You know, if we go further, we got some more, I think. But whatever, we got 3, which is enough. So we got plus we had like a nice this was, hold on, which are we, no, this was yesterday. We had a nice doji rejection, meaning that we might be ready to go to the upside. So I was mostly waiting for the 4-hour time frame to flip back bullish. So what happened right here, we finally flipped back bullish. I was like, all right, awesome. Let's wait now for the higher low potential. And if you look on the 2-hour time frame, like let's say we take this and we just move that from here. This is exactly what happened. You know, if you look here, we broke above, came down to continue to the upside. Okay, so this is exactly what happened. Just because I did that arrow like on Tuesday morning. Okay, but it's exactly what I was waiting for, you know. So we finally broke above. Look at this. We finally broke above, came down, retest, nice engulfing candle. Not a huge, not a big, massive, but still nice engulfing candle. All right, cool. So you can take the entry right here, place stop under structure right here, and ride it to the upside. Again, this one I was not in actively. I mean, not actively, but live. This was a paper trade. And again, once I'm in a trade, you're always gonna see me showing my pip count on Instagram in this. But in this case, only paper trade on that one. I actually called this live on Tuesday morning and said this exactly what's gonna happen. But again, news happened and shit happened and bam, you know, it's just like, what do you want me to do? Most of the time, like I said, technicals align with news or news align with technicals. Doesn't really matter, but it all comes down to the same thing at the end of the day. In this case, today, it kind of fucked up everything. You know, every single plan that I was looking for was planning very, very well and went to the opposite completely, which is kind of crazy. So anyways, so yeah. So that one, boom, gone. So yeah, so this one was it's sad because again, not sad, you know, who cares about sadness, but now, okay, so now let's delete all this and let's see what's up next. Okay, right now the daily is still bullish, weekly is still bullish. So maybe we're going to the second area of interest, which is probably right here. If you look here, we got a support, support, resistance, resistance, resistance. Yeah, solid here. So this is pretty solid. And we're actually right at it. So daily area of interest. Perfect. So we got resistance, 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 support, 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 support. And if we extend that here, we got another resistance. I mean, yeah, pretty solid. Do we have, okay, okay. I think we got, do we have a major QP? Oh, major QP is right up here. Okay. So let's see, can we react to this area, guys? Cheers. Wow. This beer is great. So good. Okay, so now if you look to the 4 hour time frame. All right, so obviously 4 hour went bearish. So we went bullish, obviously, but now we are bearish. Right. I'm actually gonna put the line a little lower so I'm not stuck in that rectangle. But you get the concept. So basically, if you want to go to the upside now, it's like all the other pair we just discussed. We need something like this to create a lower low, come back above, break structure, retest to go to the upside. Okay. So this is exactly what I'm going to be waiting for to go back to the upside. Let's see if we have any comments or questions here. Lloyd got stopped out on GU and EU today because of news. Yeah, yeah, it's shit happens sometimes. It's part of the game. Of course it sucks, but yeah, don't be like, I wouldn't be mad honestly, either on GU or Euro USD. It definitely looks pretty solid to me. So this is a okay loss, meaning that, I mean, if you didn't broke your rules and follow your plan, you should never be mad about it, because you got to win some, you're going to lose some. But the most important thing is, at the end of the day, if your RR is good, you're good. Look, the perfect example is like last week I had 4 to 1, and this week I lost 1%. So I did 4 minus 1, I'm still up 3%. Right. So I mean, that's the whole idea. Hello, 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 hello. First beer open, 1 a.m. Man, cheers. Let's go. All right. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. Entity CAD. Entity CAD, again, I'm going to keep talking about that pair until like the trade idea is not good anymore. I've been talking about that pair since so freaking long. Yeah. So let's see where are we at here. So the weekly is still bullish, right? So from there to there. And since like December, but I've been looking at this pair since March. Yeah, since March I've been looking at that pair, waiting for the entry to go to the upside. But next time I'll do day trade, going down to this area, so I don't miss all those moves. But yeah, that's gonna be for next time. But daily right now, daily, 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 daily went bearish. This sucks. So basically now we need to wait for the daily to go back bullish to go to the upside. Okay. The reason why I'm not taking the short now, it's because if you look at the weekly, we are right here at this area where we might start to bounce back to the upside. Okay. Look, we broke previous structure, even if it's not the trend. We didn't broke the trend. The trend is right here, but we broke structure right here. Yeah, but we got a nice rejection here, so we might continue down. I don't know. The only thing I can tell is we are inside a weekly golden zone, which is pretty strong, at a weekly area of interest, at a major QP. So I'm not looking to short here, definitely not. So I'm going to be waiting to take it to the upside, or if we break under this and we retest this and continue down, maybe I'm going to be interested to take it down. But here, I'm not interested into any shorts. I'm going to be looking at daily to go back bullish. Exactly the same thing we've been looking at the other pair, something like this. Create a lower low, come back above, retest, continue to the upside. And, that's it. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, that's about it. CAD GPY, same shit. CAD GPY doesn't look nice at all. And yeah, that's about it. GJ, man. GJ's been like in this range for so long. Look at this. Ugh, this is disgusting. Now I need to update that chart. So now 4 is now bearish. So H4 lower low, H4 lower high. There we go. Perfect. Nothing to do here. What about gold? Gold, if you remember Tuesday morning, we talked about gold. Let's see here. I think I saw a question popping. Let's see. Do you trade same as Raja? Not really. No. I did took Raja's mentorship way back. I still apply some price action strategy or techniques if you want. I love price action. I love what I learned with Raja. I kind of mix and match. So what I do is basically I learn from different people. I grabbed a little bit of everyone, did my own salad kind of thing, and that's what's been working for me. Lately, I've been doing some more swing trade or day trade than scalping, to be honest, because I want to spend less time on the chart. Okay, so yeah, so that's the main reason. But price action is price action. Whatever you swing trade or scalp, if you understand those candles and the story behind, it really helps. Really helps. So now if you look at the gold, if you look on Tuesday morning, we were talking about it. I was like, I'm not interested to buy here because this area is way too strong. You're seeing those rejection, and again, we're rejected on the weekly. The daily flipped bearish. So yeah, I mean, look at this. We got a nice shampoo pattern right here. Boom, the infamous shampoo pattern. Boom. And look like we might come up to retest this and continue down on the daily. So daily is bearish. Weekly is bullish though. Weekly is bullish. Daily bearish. 4 hour is now bearish. So 4 hour is now bearish. So let's put this. So it would be great for day trade tomorrow, probably to take it to the downside. But hold on, wait a second. Let's change that to for lower high and lower low. There we go. So if I was trading actively gold, I would wait for this. I will wait for the pullback here, which is the you want your low high potential to take it to the downside, which is going to be also the retest of previous structure, which is kind of right here. Oops, where's my rectangle? Previous structure right here. Boom, retest this, continue down. And I'm sure if I do a fib, like this retest of this previous structure should be pretty much around the golden zone, if I'm not wrong. Let's see here. Boom. See, we can pull back up to here, which is exactly in line, which actually this is the previous structure that was broken. So yeah. So gold, but again, I don't trade actively gold. This is just to give you some ideas, guys. Let's talk about Solana very quickly. Solana. I know there's a lot of people looking at Solana these days. Solana, XRP, and Bitcoin. If you look at the weekly time frame here, we find it bullish here. Daily, but the thing is, we closed bearish here. We had a retest. This area is very strong here. This area is very, very strong. I'm actually going to wait for the pullback here on the weekly to buy some more Solana. But yeah, if you look on the daily here, we're having that pullback right now. But I don't trade Solana, just buy and hold. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, let's go back to Forex. GJ, we talk about it. G, we talk about it. Okay, let's see. Do we have any question here? What time? Okay, we're good. Okay, answer that. How many pairs do you trade? The one that the setups show up. Scalping. I only trade GJ. I only scalp GJ. Only trade one pair while scalping. Swing trading. I don't trade all the pairs at the same time. I trade one pair at a time, sometimes two, but I look at all the pairs and look and find the setups. Okay, I'm always looking for the same thing, But the problem is, if I only look at one pair, okay, the perfect example is this right here. This, I've been looking at NZD CAD. If you look here on the daily, let's take a look on the weekly. I've been waiting for this pullback here in this area since March, since here. So can you imagine if I'm only trading NZD CAD, I would be waiting like March, April, May, June, July, so 5 months, just like crazy, crazy. So yeah, so that's the reason why you need to look at more pairs, because you're not going to be trading for all that time. It just doesn't make sense, doesn't make sense at all, Hopefully that makes sense and answer the question. Any other question? Feel free to ask, guys, girls, whatever. If you're watching the replay, don't be shy. Write your question. I'll go answer them later on, because I know most of you watch the replay and are not live. So don't be shy. I know I always get DMs. Oh, you can also DM me on Instagram. Always get questions on my DM. Try to answer everyone. Be my pleasure. My goal is not to have like 1,000 people. My goal is like to help one person. If I can help one person at a time, I'm good. I'm happy. I just want to give back. So that's it. That's it. Any questions, guys? Pretty excited about what's to come. Okay, so okay, before we go, let's figure out what's our next move. Okay, so what's our next move here? Let's put this bigger. Okay, so let's find out what's the most interesting move. I think I'm just gonna wait for GU. GU would be my favorite to come back bullish on the 4-hour time frame. So something like this. Boom, something like this. Yeah, it's definitely something like this that I want. I'm actually gonna keep that there. This is my favorite one. This would be the best scenario possible. GCAD, the only difference with GCAD is the the day is bullish. Day is bullish, week is bullish. Yeah, 4 hours bearish, obviously. Yeah. So same thing for GCAD. So yeah, I'll be waiting. I think that's my two favorite one, but this needs to happen. So something like this to continue to the upside, right? So that'll be the best scenario possible. Will be to break structure, go back bullish on the 4-hour time frame to continue to the upside. Okay. So hopefully Martin Gaz. I don't know. Sorry, man. I don't want to mess up your name. Hopefully that answered your question. Simon Simon. Hello, Sasha. How are you? Oh, is that Simon? My Simon? Is that my Simon? Simon, how you doing, buddy? Man, it's been a while, man. It's been a while. I'm good. I'm super good. Thank you. What about you, man? I saw a couple of your story. You look like you're doing good, man. Let's see, you're doing good. Congrats, man. Cheers. Yeah, bro, you're a student. Yeah, Simon. No, Simon's a great guy. Happy for him. Trading has been working good. He learned different stuff from different people, and now he's putting everything all together. A little bit like what I did. I went to different mentors, grab a little bit there, put all together, and now I'm trading a way that's been working great for me. Especially now with the swing trade, I got to spend less time on the chart, which is perfect. Thanks to Alex for that. I will not say that I learned that by myself. And that kid, man, he's something, man. He's something. I like him. I appreciate him. And yeah, so that's about it. Let's see here. I think I saw something else popping up. Yeah. Cheers, bro. Cheers. Yeah. Cheers, Simon. Cheers. Hopefully everything is good with your wife over there and your kids. Hopefully you guys are safe. because I know it's not an easy life over there. So hopefully everything is good for you guys. Cheers. Okay, so let's see if we have any other questions. Because, like I said, GU and GCAD will be the two I'm going to be looking at. If you guys have any other pair you want to break down, let me know. AU. Let's see something about AU before we go. Let's see something. Okay, so the weekly. Yeah, okay, weekly is bad. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, AU is such a mess right now. Like, look on the weekly time frame. Since March, we're just jammed in here. I was really expecting for price to take off here. If you look on the daily, after we broke structure to the upside here, I was like, shit, nice. This shit's about to take off. We came up here, create a higher high, right? So I was like, all right, let's go down and take it to the upside, right? Let's have our pullback. And again, this was our first area of interest. Second area of interest was right here. If you look here, resistance, resistance. So now we are at our second area of interest. So what can we do? If you look on the 4-hour time frame, 4-hour went, actually 4-hour is still bullish. Okay, so 4-hour still bullish. This elbow here kind of tricky, but I don't count it as an elbow because it's not a sharp turn. So now technically 4 hours still bullish, even if it doesn't look bullish at the moment. So what I'll do is I'll wait for the 30-minute to flip bullish. So did I place an alert here? Let's place an alert. Where's my alert? What? Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna fix that later on. But yeah, so that will be the idea. Of course, the best scenario will be to have a better entry will be for 30 minutes to go doing like this, and here, take it to the upside from here. After breaking this, take it to the upside. If not, I'm gonna wait for price to go back bullish on the 30-minute and take it to the upside, or on the 1 hour. Actually, 1 hour is pretty clean. So yeah, either on a 1 hour, 30-minute. I'm going to wait for that time frame to flip bullish, take it to the upside because the 4 hours is already bullish. All right, guys. Man, that was fun. That was fun. So we're going to be back every Thursday night for Forex Talk Over Beer. So make sure to tune in every Thursday night, 6 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be here to drop some chart breakdown, analyze some winning trade, losing trade, whatever, and trying to help you guys. And if you have any question, you feel free to ask. This is a stream here to help people. Okay. So again, I'm going to be live once again on Tuesday morning for a live session. So make sure to tune in, activate notification. Don't forget to smash that like button, even if you're watching the replay, guys. All right. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Take care. Cheers.